Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, To Fishes Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements. Okay, this will be for May 2023, but time is fluid, so whenever you come across this video, you are meant to hear it. All right, let's take a look and see. Keep in mind that the energies can be reversed. So take what resonates, leave the rest, and don't force the details to fit if they don't, okay? All right. We're going to pull a couple oracle cards first, kind of get the general idea of what's going on with you guys during the month of May. So let's see. What's going on with Aries for May? Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Okay, so I feel like Spirit is urging you to bring something into balance. I feel like, you know, your life has been kind of off lately, or you've just been really hard on yourself. The next card out is discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. I also feel like you've just had this feeling of defeat lately. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Okay. So what I'm getting with these cards is that something's been off. You've felt as if something in your life is just not working out like you had planned, or you know, you saw things going differently, and it's just out of balance right now, and you're just kind of feeling defeated. But also you're carrying this guilt with you that needs to be shed in order for things to bring, or for things to get back to balanced. And it's going to take a lot of hard work. It's going to, you know, require a conscious effort on your part on a daily basis. It's definitely possible, but I feel as though a lot of you are just kind of feeling defeated right now. And just kind of beating yourself up over the situation. And it really doesn't need, and you really don't need to do that at this time. I feel like, you know, what's done is done. It's in the past, and the only thing you can do is move forward. But a lot of you are struggling to do that. So let's pull some tarot and see what's going on, okay? So let's see. We're going to clarify this balance card first. Spirit, tell me about balance for Aries. What's going on with Aries? Why do they feel off or imbalanced at this time? High Priestess. It's Pisces energy. Your emotions are out of balance. I feel as though there is possibly, for some of you, there's this disconnect where you don't feel close to the divine, where you feel like you're very disconnected from Spirit at this time. And it's causing your emotions to get thrown off. For others, this is a relationship where you feel like your person is not communicating with you. They're not working together, like, or you guys are not working together like you once were. I feel like this person was once someone you could turn to, and you trusted to, you know, talk to them about anything, and now it's almost as if you feel like you're being judged, or this person doesn't have time for you, or this person is just withdrawn emotionally. That's kind of the energy that I'm picking up on. And now it's like, where do we go from here? It's this questioning of how do we bring things back into balance within this connection or this relationship. Spirit, tell me about discipline. Why is discipline here? The Knight of Swords, the Devil card, and the Strength card. Okay, so let's see. I feel an energy of defeat. And I know I've said that a couple times during this reading already, but I feel as though somebody has a toxic habit of just running or just acting without thinking first. And that's what's going to require the discipline in order to bring this connection back into balance. It's going to be very difficult just because this person feels very a very stubborn energy, but also reckless and very flighty in and out. But this person can say things that they don't mean, and or just out of anger, and it's just something that they have always done, something that it's going to be a very difficult thing for them to break. Their habit is going to be difficult for them to break. I also feel as though this person, they give up, or when they don't see progress, or when or they're not seeing progress fast enough, and this could be you or the other person, by the way, but when they don't see something happening quickly, they tend to almost self-sabotage or sabotage this connection. They kind of get a case of the screw it's, and they're not going to do it anymore. They just don't want to invest in that. It's like they don't have a lot of patience. Somebody here doesn't have a lot of patience. This could definitely be you, Aries, but it could be your person as well. Let's look at guilt. Why is guilt here for Aries for May? Some of you feel guilty about the distance that is currently happening between you and your person. You feel like it's all your fault. Also, there's some of you that are feeling guilty if you were to end this connection. So you're staying almost out of guilt. I mean, out of, you don't want to put this person in a bad situation, whether that be financially or emotionally or just in general. But you're staying out of guilt, and that's no reason to stay in a connection, is because you feel guilty. That's not fair to you or the other person. I feel like an honest communication needs to take place. Conversation, needs to take place, and you need to really realize and be completely honest with yourself about what's fair to you, what's right for you, and it may not be right for the other person, but it's kind of just how life goes. You know what I mean? You have to kind of take your emotions out of it, that emotion of guilt that you're feeling out of the equation, and do what's best for you. I feel like this is, you're feeling very confused, but not as confused as you were initially, but definitely there's still some confusion here. You're not quite sure how to handle the situation, and it's bringing forth this emotion of guilt for you. And this could also just mean that you need to distance yourself from this person just for a little while, until everything comes full circle, till you get till you're in a better place or mindset or something. You could also need to give this person space. Like I said, the energies can be reversed here. So, um, you need to really evaluate the situation. It's like you have some heavy, major decisions that are coming up here, and I feel like you've been dealing with them for quite some time, so it's not like this is new to you. But I feel like everything it's reached the point that you can no longer procrastinate, or this can't be overlooked any longer. It's starting to have a negative effect on you, this relationship, and I feel like a lot of different areas in your life. Okay, let's see. I'm going to pull a couple Moonology cards and see what else we can gather from this reading for you guys. If this reading is resonating, be sure to smash that thumbs up. Drop me a comment in the comment section below. Share this video if you feel like somebody needs to hear it. And if you guys have not yet done so, please subscribe to my channel. It helps me pick up on your guys' energies. And of course, it grows my channel, and who doesn't want that? So, yeah, if you guys would, please consider doing that. All right, let's see. Give me 3 cards, Spirit, for advice for Aries. Let's do one more. Okay. New moon in Aries. Go for it. So if you've been holding yourself back, which I feel like you've been procrastinating with this decision, or just the situation in general, that's, like I was saying before, like, time is of the essence. You have procrastinated long enough on this situation, and now it's time to put something into action. It's time to take action in this situation. Last quarter moon in Taurus. Be proud of yourself. Yeah, a lot of you are, like I said, have been beating yourself up about something that happened in the past, or how you could have handled something differently, and it's in the past. There's nothing you can do about it. The only thing you can do is move forward. So that energy of beating yourself up, and this negative self-talk or negative outlook you have, or this negative way you have, this negative light that you are seeing yourself in, is just not accurate. You need to look for the positives and see how far you've come. Acknowledge the person that you are, and the steps that you've taken, and the growth that you have had. So I feel like there's heavy emphasis on self-care as well. Full moon in Leo. Go wild. So whatever you're thinking about doing, this could be a creative project, you have 2 cards here that indicate a fire. They have fire energy with this Aries and Leo Moonology card coming out. It's a time for action. It's not a time for sitting around and waiting. It's a time for putting your good ideas to use. What good are they just floating around in your head, or I'll get to it later? Why get to it later? Do it now. It could change your whole mindset. It could bring in abundance in various areas of your life. It could clear up some confusion. It could open your eyes in some way, shape, or form, but I feel like you're holding yourself back because of guilt, or negative self-talk, or it's not the right time. If you sit around and wait for the right time, you'll be waiting forever. There never is a right time. per se, to do something. You just have to go for it. You just have to do it. And if it's the right time, or if it's not the right time, then, you know, it was a lesson learned, or an experience that you can at least take something away from. It won't be a total failure, a total loss. So just get out of your head and do it. Just do it. All right, let's pull some angel guide oracle cards, and I'll close this reading out, okay? Let's see. All right, so joy and contentment, manifestation, and vulnerability and freedom. I am getting the energy or the feeling that this person or this situation that you are confused about walking away from, they're holding you back in some area. They're making you second guess yourself, or you're second guessing yourself because of this situation. You're not feeling the joy and contentment that you could be. You're not, your manifestation powers are not quite as strong as they could be due to this situation. The imbalance, the guilt that you're feeling, the discipline that you are ignoring or, you know, disregarding at this time. I feel like this is a time for you to grow and learn and try new things, or just broaden your horizons. And it's like you're willingly staying inside of a shell, and you're not meant to do that at this time. This is not a time of, you know, reflection and isolating and soul searching within, you know. You're supposed to mingle and really get out there and enjoy yourself and let your creativity just shine, and you're not. I feel like a lot of you aren't. Or it could be the person that you're dealing with. Maybe they are holding themselves back, or letting this situation hold themselves back. But I feel like this is you, Aries. I feel like you are indirectly holding yourself back by continuing to stay in this situation that no longer serves you, or that you need to take a break from, or that you just need to reevaluate. There's something that needs to be revisited within this connection and adjusted in some way, shape, or form, because it's not directing you to your life's purpose. It's keeping you stuck or delaying your progress. It's creating this imbalance in your abundance, your lifestyle, your relationships, romantic, your family relationships, your emotions. It's just, right now is not, if this person and you are meant to be together, then you guys will be together. Nothing can hinder that. If it's part of your soul contract, if that's what's meant to be, that's what will be. But from what I can see, a break or a separation or just some time apart, and exploring your other options, or really, and that doesn't have to be with a person, but exploring your other options as far as broadening your horizons, living up to your full potential, because I don't feel like you're living up to your full potential at this time. I think it would be wise for you to step outside the box, outside of this situation, and see if things in your life improve or change in any way, shape, or form for the better. And I feel like they will. All right, let's see. I'm going to pull 3 more tarot cards, and then I'm going to close out this reading, okay? The 5 of Swords in the challenge position, the Emperor, and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so I feel like either you or this other person is trying to it's like a power struggle. Somebody's trying to argue their side as to why they're right or why things should be this way. And I feel like some of you are just kind of going with the flow rather than, going along to get along. I don't feel like you should be doing that at this time. There's occasions that, in certain situations that's probably the best thing to do, but I don't feel like this is one of those times. I feel like a lot of you feel as though if you would speak your mind, it would lead to an argument. If you would try to take control of the situation, if you would step into your power, it would lead to an argument. But I feel like that's building up within you, and that's why this balance, or why you're having this imbalance in various areas of your life, and feeling this guilt because you're holding yourself back. You are deliberately, like, there's no other way to say it. You're just holding yourself back because you feel defeated. You feel like you don't want to have an argument with this person. It's easier just to give them what they want rather than speak up for yourself, and that's not what you're supposed to be doing at this time. You're supposed to be stepping into your power and finding your life's purpose and moving forward from there, and you're not. You're still at square one, spinning your wheels, and that's not what you're supposed to be doing at this time, Aries. So I hope that this reading helped. I hope it resonated. If so, smash that thumbs up for me. And if you guys feel comfortable, drop me a comment in the comment section below. If not, that's okay too. Subscribe to the channel. Share this video if you feel like somebody on your page or that has access to your channel or whatnot needs to see it. Or if you just find it valuable and you think, hey, you know what, I think I'll share this because somebody needs to hear it. So yeah, also if you guys would like a personal reading with me, you can find those details in the description box of the video. Shoot me an email and we can get that scheduled for you, okay? All right, guys, I will see you guys in the next one.